Okay, so I think we should title this one I'm Sorry, and it's my official apology video. All the cool YouTubers are doing it.
As an apology, you can do this one.
No. I've had time to cool down. Last episode, my display was shameful, and I do apologise for it. We all have fun here on this channel, but yeah, that was crap. I did really bad. I'm sorry.
I didn't do a heap better, so...
You got much further than I did, and complained less.
Very stoical.
I think it's less in your nature to complain than it is in mine.
Okay.
Right. Good. You haven't even used the potion yet.
Well, I don't want to waste the
I was going to say, you don't, you have a higher, a lower rather, like, threshold for when to use potions.
I mean, I don't like being on 39%.
No,
and,
but you don't
not using a
need
potion,
to use the
but-
potion yet.
Well, we'll see.
He's more competent than us, is what you're saying. And it's also accurate.
Yeah.
I'm Norella.
I'm Loomis.
I'm Diz. I'm Diz. I should have said that before I did the apology. No one's going to know who it was.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of trainers around there, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
We got Ibots from Fallout, we got the Invisible Guy.
Drawing them into the room. Why didn't I
One
think of
coming up
that?
now.
It's not like I
Yeah.
saw someone already doing it and could have maybe copied that strat. I'm seeing all the things I should have done now. It's really bad. Ugh.
And that'd be a cool ability if you could turn invisible and then like attack like that, like a superhero or a mutant or whatever. That'd be really cool.
I always wonder about what superpower I'd like, and invisibility is up there with ones I would like. But oh god,
Something's attacking me.
I think it was the
I
fireball.
think it was the fireball. I think it just like clipped you.
Booped you.
But the thing with invisibility is, I wouldn't use it for anything other than to just like go outside and live my normal life, but just not have to talk to people when I don't want to.
Yeah, just avoid social encounters.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, I like people. I like talking to people and that, but sometimes sometimes I just don't. I want to just go outside and just have a walk and just not have anybody talk to me. Being invisible would be great for that.
I mean, it does raise the question that we were discussing before, though, is if you're invisible, can you see?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because like, there's nothing for the light to hit.
I know this doesn't help in our theoretical situation of, you know, if we had superpowers in the real world, but really, it depends on how the writing of a piece of fiction that has invisibility decides to justify invisibility, if they justify it at all.
Maybe you're not invisible, you just can't be perceived.
Yeah. Yeah, or it's kind of like it's like an illusion where you are technically there, but you're given like because in James Bond, isn't the car like technically made of mirrors or something?
Day another day. Yes.
Yeah. So like even if it doesn't like it's not a scientifically sound explanation, it is an explanation where they're basically like you don't disappear, it just reflects all the light or something.
Yeah, they do it in the Avengers films as well with the Shield's helicarriers have that essentially the same ability.
Yeah.
Or you get things like the invisibility cloak in Harry Potter, which, to my recollection, they don't ever explain. But it's not that kind of series, is it? They don't explain how the magic works. They just say, this is what magic they can do. Yeah. That wasn't a sentence, but you know what I mean.
How does it work? Magic.
Yeah, it's basically, you know that they can do magic, and you know how they do spells, but you don't really know how it works. But you don't need to. It's not that, as I said, it's not that kind of series. It doesn't matter, really. It's just, we know that he can turn invisible by putting a cloak on, and so he uses it.
Yeah.
And, like, there are a couple of logistical things, like, when they were little, they could all get under, like, all three of them could get under the cloak at once, and then when they all get taller, they can't do that anymore. It's just a one-person kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, you know. But, no, they don't go into how, like...
Yeah, I mean, also there might be complex theories about how magical invisibility works, and first-year students are not familiar with those words.
That's true. I think, because I think only like a couple of the teachers at the school even know he has an invisibility cloak, so none of them would have thought to explain how it works to him. Lord knows Dumbledore wasn't going to tell anything to him, because he never tells anyone anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was a teacher.
I mean, he doesn't do classes.
Well, no, but he's head teacher. They don't often
Yeah.
do classes.
I mean, no, aren't they?
At my
Is it
school, my head
outside?
teacher didn't.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone around the
Oh,
outside
it's
instead of
gone.
following you in.
Yeah. I thought, don't they have a legal...
No, I
Maybe it
don't know.
depends on the kind of school. Some of them have legal requirements for the headmaster to teach a certain
Yeah.
number of
'Cause
classes.
I think at my school, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if my school technically broke the law. It was not very good, but I think at my school they had to have like, they usually were a teacher who like was at the school already, and then they like went up to headmaster, and then they stopped teaching. But I don't know.
Yeah.
See,
Either way, it's
the-
just like
They're a qualified teacher generally who gets appointed to be head of the school. Is how it normally works in the non-magical British
Yeah.
education system.
that's
Yeah.
true actually. Yeah.
But in like
But-
private schools, hey, I mean anything goes.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like you
yeah.
don't need to qualify. You don't need to be anything, right?
That's true.
Just do whatever.
Yeah.
That's partly. Here we go. I need it political. That's also what's happening with the academies as well, like, because they're technically private companies operating education services on behalf of the state. You can just hire whoever. Like, hey, you don't need to hire a fully qualified teacher. Just hire like some guy,
Yeah.
which saves money, which you then keep as profit. That's how it works.
And it only costs the children and their futures.
But it's not the kids going to public school, so. Somebody hand me that red flag. But yeah, so like thinking of the invisibility thing, back away from grim and
Yeah.
unfortunate real world politics. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit has an invisibility ring, which is very clearly and very neatly explained. Not necessarily in The Hobbit, because nobody knows what it is or how it works. But it's explained later. And that is, yeah, you don't turn invisible, you are shunted into another dimension,
Ah.
functionally. There is the world of, it's described and I like the fact that it's not described in the scientific terminology we might use, because they're in a fantasy setting.
Yeah,
They're not
going
gonna
to
think of it that way.
Yeah.
They talk about how there is the world of the seen and the world of the unseen.
Ah.
And like, essentially your soul is in the world of the unseen, you are in the world of the seen. What the ring does is it shunts you over into the world of the unseen. Which is why you can still interact with everything, you just can't be seen.
Yeah.
The ring wraiths, the reason Frodo sees them differently when he puts the ring on is because he's seeing what they actually look like, they're just invisible.
Oh.
That literally, they're just wearing a cloak over nothing, like, as far as we can see, nothingness. Because they actually look exactly as they did, more or less like they did in life, as a great king.
Oh. A bit of a scare there. I just like, glanced at a glimpse of chaos and just nope. No thanks.
Why
thank
someone
you.
like Galadriel could see Frodo if he put the ring on is because she lived in Valinor and saw the light of the two trees. She sees the seen and the unseen at the same time. And it's hinted. I mean, they do it with Arwen in the film, where it's an elf called Glorfindel, who's from Valinor. In the book, that when Frodo is dying, well, becoming a wraith, he sees him in the book as this radiant, glowing figure because he's seeing what they actually look like. That we normally can't see because we're tethered to the world of the scene. It makes for, in the film, it doesn't quite make sense because Arwen was born over here, but it makes a beautiful scene, I think, when Frodo sees Arwen as this radiant figure.
This is how I kept getting killed by those things. I was waiting to see if they were hostile, and then they would get right in my face and then just spam me. Jerks.
Yeah.
Ah. It is kind of interesting that they sparkle like anime love interests.
I mean, no judgment here.
Yeah, that's what your anime love interest looks like. Hey, that's up to you.
Yeah, it's like he's not actually trying to kill us. He's just asking if we've done our biology homework and if he can copy off us.
Well, I'm not today, fiend.
Not today, invisible demon kun. Sorry, invisible demon senpai. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's horrible. I hate it.
Did we ever check behind this wall?
No, we did not.
I thought we did. I mean, I tried to.
I thought there was too
I
much
think.
dying and screaming.
To be fair, a lot of these breakaway walls look exactly the same. That's why I keep getting lost in these games. There's very little indication of where you're going. Or where you are. All the level looks the same.
Yeah, crystal ball. Why did you?
Oh, it was that place that was pointless.
Yeah.
Cerberus.
Cool.
It's probably just maintenance access or something.
Yeah. I mean, this is all pretty sci-fi.
Yeah.
Or it's a panic room.
I mean, why does
For when the
yeah.
when the invisible demons break loose, just go in the panic room.
Speaking of which,
To the panic room! Which will be worse than useless in this situation. Because you can't close it behind you.
yeah, just follow you in.
Maybe it's just like a death chamber. You just go there and wait to die. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be weird for every room to be relevant to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bit of world building.
Yeah.
That's like the storage.
Remember back in the first game we went through that like castle where every room was labelled as a kitchen,
Oh,
or
yeah.
a dining room, or a library, and there was nothing in any of them. They were
Yeah.
just different rooms.
I liked that.
Yeah. I kind of miss the signs because I don't always notice the little titles when it tells us where we are, but I could always see the signs.
Yeah. Going blazoned across the map.
Yeah.
But I suppose it wouldn't have the same air to it if we had the top down. So, you know. I do kind of miss being able to see the strafe motion though. That was very enjoyable.
Oh, the little hammer slide.
Yeah. Ah, good times. Let's check out the first Catacomb game that we played if you want to see that one. Very different looking, but same feel, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a little more tongue-in-cheek than these ones. These games
Yeah.
take themselves a bit more seriously. They still have some comedy in, but yeah. The first one was a lot more...
Oh, yeah.
A lot more, you know,
Especially when we
fun
did the...
and jokes and tricks.
Yeah. Especially when we did what was sort of the expansion / second game.
Oh, yeah.
That was the Circles of Hell. And had like Trump
That
and
was-
stuff in there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great. And like that game was made a while ago, so that was, you know, before.
Oh, long before
Yeah,
he
long
became
before.
president. What was it like in the early 90s, late 80s?
Yeah.
It's like every time you round a corner, you're about to be like, aha!
How
Oh,
about
there
you?
he is. Hi. I remember now. The key
Yeah.
room. Oh god, there's two.
Time retreat. One down.
I think you got one of them.
You need like a full-time radar operator. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take close in?
To your left. Is he lost?
He's around the corner.
Yeah, he's around the corner. He's waiting. What is he doing? He's goading you. He's
I
like,
think it's the other side of the wall.
there
we
he
go.
is. There's the boy.
Ooh, took a hit.
There goes my perfect run of this level.
Your perfect score.
You have used one
Okay.
potion thus far.
Yeah.
Compared to how we were doing.
I think I might have used up two. I'm not sure.
That is a horrible noise.
Yeah,
the
it
noise
certainly
when you use
hasn't grown on me.
No. Say the noise when you use a key.
Oh, the noise when you use a
Yeah.
key is
Oh,
wonderful.
Lovely. Please.
Something like that.
No, yeah.
It's hard to make those noises with your mouth.
My favourite one was the picking up the Infinity Stone one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It just rings. It's very, very pretty.
We're going this way?
Let's see. Oh. Okay. I didn't think.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
I think my second favourite noise in this game is when you use a potion.
Yeah.
Partly, I think it's partly like because of what it represents. Because I usually like the sound of healing in games because it's just like
run and gun or fight your way through. What you thinking, Lewis?
I don't have a lot of room to retreat with those. I don't really want to fight with where the fireballs are, so I think I'm going in there.
I would, I say go in and just nuke them all. And just hope there aren't any chests. I don't think there are chests in this room.
Charge!
Oof.
Come on. No, I'm in close. One down. This place is full of fireballs as well. It's less than ideal.
There he is. Hey!
Got him!
You did it!
Well done.
Only 50%, and you had 90 before, so pretty good.
I think it was 80, was it? Really good answer.
It's not a lot of nukes though.
Well, less than me. I used all of the nukes.
Yeah, that's true.
I figured out what the "you've run out of nukes" noise is, and it's terrifying.
Fewer than I used as well. You then it ping again, and then
yeah, it's bouncing on the door. I think.
Do you think that's what got me last time when I tried to charge through?
Oh,
possibly.
possibly.
Oh, that's the end of the level. Good.
Oh, thank
That was,
goodness for that. Oh, you did it.
Over. It's finally over. Look at that red dot on the crystal ball, though. The encounter chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, let's discuss it.
I paused on them when they were.
Yeah.
This is like an arena if I've ever seen an arena.
Oh.
Like a sci-fi one. Some guy.
Oh yeah, blood. Oh,
I was
there's a timer.
expecting.
It's 2, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is.
I was expecting another room in the last level. I thought there was going to be at least one more. It felt a little too easy.
How dare you? In the same video as my apology. How dare you?
Hubris.
I'm getting dizzy.
Okay. So I'm seeing 3 sets of walls with blood on that we can presumably smash through.
Yeah. And 2 timers.
Yeah.
And no real way for us to know when we want to use the timers. Which 2?
Yeah.
My gut says
Oh.
that
Do you
we
remember
need
which
them
timers
for the
these did
middle
last
one.
time?
The middle one will be...
That's it.
I imagine the middle one will be the worst, so presumably we want one for that, but I don't know.
That's a lot of robots and they did a lot of damage last time. Look at them just marching their way across though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoop.
You've been hit by the stars.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call them.
Bibles.
Shouldn't have picked a fight with Aurelian Sol.
Yeah. I think
boy.
you destroyed one of the time chambers.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
You can do that? No, I don't think so.
I heard something go. Unless it
One of the fireballs got destroyed.
Oh, okay. I like the robots with a weird little shuffly across the floor.
Yeah. Their walking is kind of amusing considering how dangerous they are. But...
Yeah, being attacked by one of these dance gangs.
Yeah. I was thinking, oh god, it's a bit like being beaten up by either of the gangs in West Side Story.
Yeah.
Threatening finger snapping.
Never seen it, yeah.
I've not seen it fully. I think I've heard the sound.
Ooh, classic robots!
You know what I mean? Ooh.
Yeah. Those that I always say look like Imperial robots from Rogue Trader. I need to find a picture to prove that. Yeah, there are no time stones in here. So. I like those robots. They look like a proper robot, don't they?
Yeah.
I wonder what they were used for. Like, they obviously they're used for attack bots now, but they look like they had a different purpose.
Yeah, like the excavation or something. Like, that's actually maybe like a drill.
Now, this is clearly just an attack bot.
Yeah.
It's built to attack, but this was clearly used for something else. Yeah, possibly drilling or construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess have a look in. Ah!
It's okay.
Oh, that was a
Portal.
portal showing up. Okay, so I'm just panicking. Oh god. Are they actually?
Oh.
I was gonna say, are they actually gonna do us this way?
Oh.
I mean, of all those things to only get 3 potions, it's still a bit of a wank, but you know.
So this one's for the way out.
Yeah.
So we just leave?
There's going to be chests in there. I just don't know if it's going to be worth
Oh, it's those robots.
all the health that we're going to lose.
Yeah.
I like those robots. I don't like the ones. Also, they look like robots. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Like, if that into robot, I don't know what it is.
And they're just going to be like, I'm a cyborg, actually, you insensitive ass.
Actually, sir, I am an automaton.
Yeah, I have a human brain, I'll have you know.
You'll find I'm an android.
But you don't look... Never mind that.
I was going to say, but you don't look like a... Excuse you!
Dare you. Chat, you gonna get hit by
Yeah.
the thing?
Oh.
I shouldn't have shouted at that. It's not that scary.
Do I criticize the design of your form?
Yeah.
Good day, sir. Never have I been so insulted. That's fine. To be honest.
Okay.
Use of nothing else.
God, that's the most potions we've had in ages.
Seriously. Flush with them.
Handing this over to you guys with a lot more potions than I started it with.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
I'll have to find a picture of the old Rogue Trader Imperial robots. Just from my own, like, am I right in thinking that's what it look like? Still sure it is. Maybe I'll post it in the Discord.
I'm hoping for an even 10.
Yeah!
There we go.
10 potions.
The unheard of.
Ah. It is time. Surely.
Enter
The testing chambers of Nemesis.
Oh, ye gods.
Oh no.
It goes on forever. Now all those robots you just fought are now invisible.
The trials begin.
All those robots were rejected prototypes for the new Nemesis.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm terrified to fight Nemesis, but if it's Robot Nemesis, I'm going to be so happy.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That would be brilliant. I'd love to see Robot Nemesis.
I know, I've unlocked some new levels. I think my work here is done.
Yeah.
Built up the potions. You guys should be able to take it from here.
I mean, you certainly did a brilliant job,
Yeah.
but yikes, this could be another horde, couldn't it?
There's a possibility.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya.